you shout out my YouTube channel, Talent Off?
Yeah, shout out to Talent Off.
Thank you.
Follow him.
Right then, guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do my season review for last season that's just ended. To start off with, I've got a list of things that I'm going to go through that has affected us off the pitch. Obviously, to start off with, we signed Rooney through 32 Red. They got a lot of, a lot of stuff saying, oh, it's a betting company, it shouldn't be allowed. And people have just been saying, it shouldn't happen. We should pay his wages and stuff like that, or not have him. And then the problem started with Tom Lawrence and Mason Bennett involved in a drink driving incident. Obviously, that started off problems off the pitch. And then Richard Keogh got sacked through that drink driving incident. Obviously, it was part of everything that happened. Drink driving. He got injured through it. But apparently, we offered for him to stay. But he had to cut his wages down because, he was going to be injured for like 2 years. So, we couldn't have him on the wages that he was on. And then we were 19th by about Christmas time, so we were in a relegation scrap down at the bottom, and things really weren't looking good, all that happening off the pitch. And on the pitch, we were really bad. We were getting battered about 3-0 every time we went to London. And then after that, Christian Bielik obviously brought him from Arsenal, I think it was, for about 10 million. He got injured in one of the reserve games, one of the under-23 games, which resulted in him being out for the season. So that was quite a big miss for us. And then after that, we got charged for FFP. Obviously, the EFL announced that we were going to be charged with it. And then that's what we thought, this season can't get any worse. And then it came out that obviously we sold the stadium to ourselves. So that was another problem that was going to happen. And then Mason Bennett obviously recorded himself driving past Pride Park saying, burn, burn. Obviously, with him being involved in the drink driving earlier on in the season, he just lost all respect from all fans. Some fans were like, everyone's probably, everyone's made mistakes. We need to try and get over that and support the players. Obviously, after that, he lost all respect from Derby fans. Obviously, being on loan at Millwall and driving past the stadium saying that. So, yeah. And then after that, Andre Wisdom got stabbed while visiting his family in Liverpool. That was a big miss for us, obviously. He played quite a big part in the team this season. He got stabbed. So, we were without him for the remainder of about 3-4 games or whatever. And it was quite important because it was after lockdown and we had big games like West Brom and stuff like that. So we could have done with him. But there we go. And then obviously it came out that we could be getting points deduction off DFL up to about 25 because of obviously selling the stadium and that to ourselves. And then Tom Lawrence got banned for the fight he had against Reading. So that was quite a big miss because obviously he's been really key this season, scoring goals, scoring good goals as well. As much as the drink driving incident went on, we lost a good player. Then going into the Brentford game, we had 9 injuries. 9 injuries and suspension. So, we didn't really have anyone going into that game. And then after that, it come out that we borrowed £81 million off Henry Gabay, who's now in prison, apparently. So that come out. So things have just been awful off the pitch all season. So I have massive respect for Philip Cocu for sticking by us. A lot of managers would have walked out when the tough got going. Obviously, probably would have walked out at the drink driving incident, a lot of managers. But Philip Cocu, he stayed with us. He's done the best he can. And I think we're still lucky to have him, if I'm honest. And I think the future is bright, I think he knows that he's here for a few seasons to rebuild, using a lot of academy players. Obviously, that's a big key thing for us this year, using a lot of key players. Obviously, when we went into the West Brom away game, we had like 8 academy players on the field at one time. So that's a massive plus for us. But, you know, we've just got to put that season behind us now and move on to next season. Obviously, we've got to wait and find out the punishment of the EFL. But hopefully, you know, the future is bright. But, yeah, you know, this last season weren't the best, but we've got to respect the fact that, you know, we lost Lampard at the start. We lost our 3 loanees at the start, Harry Wilson, Mason Mount and Tomori. We lost 3 key players there. Never really replaced them with what we needed to, considering we had Kieran Dowell, Jamie Patterson. Matt Clark's the only really good one that we had. So, yeah, we can't dwell on it. We've got to just move on and accept this season as a bad season and hopefully to improve on it. But, yeah, that's pretty much my review of last season, you know. There's not a lot really we can say. Obviously, we didn't really have a great season, but we didn't do too bad. You know, everything that's gone off, we could happily be relegated to League One. So, yeah, we've just got to accept the future's bright and, yeah, move on. But, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And comment anything else down below you want to say. And, yeah, thank you for watching. Come on, Derby.